Hello everyone, welcome back to the session. In today's session, we will be dealing with a C++ program to find the sum of series. The series is 1 plus x to the power of 1 plus x to the power of 2 plus x to the power of 3 and so on up to x to the power of n using the constructor. Okay, so first of all, we must aware of the term called as a constructor. What do you mean by the term called as constructor? The definition says that constructor is a special member function of a class that is executed when an object of that class is created. I'll repeat the definition once again right from the beginning. Constructor is a special member function of a class that is executed when an object of that class is created. Is called as constructor. So there are three different types of constructors we have. That is the first one default constructor, second one parameterized constructor, and third one is a copy constructor. So let us have a look into the C++ program. The first two lines begin with the two beautiful header files. The first one hash include within the angular bracket iostream.h stands for input output stream header file. Second one hash include within the angular bracket conio.h stands for console input output header file. Okay, this header file is exclusively used for two functions. One is clr function, another one is get function. For this purpose, we'll make use of this header file. Okay, then comes the class declaration. Class is a keyword. What is the name of class? Copy. Open flower bracket. Then next, some data members were declared here. Have a look at this data member x, n, sum. X, n, sum. All the three data members are of type integer data type, and they are declared under which access specifier? Private access specifier. So in public section, we have just declared a member function, that is calculate member function. This calculate member function will return what type of value? A double type of value. That is why the return type specifier is double. So here, which is marked with the red color, there you can see here, this is what a constructor, a parameterized constructor. A parameterized constructor. What do you mean by parameterized constructor? A constructor which accepts one or more than one argument is called as parameterized constructor. There you can see here, there are two arguments are there. One is xx, another one is nn. Okay, so this is nothing but a parameterized constructor which is defined and which is declared and defined inside the class. Okay, so this is nothing but a member function they have just declared inside the class and they are going to define outside the class. Got the point? Now, the C++ program execution starts from which particular line? Void main function, as everyone is aware of this. Okay, so void main function, open flower bracket. Some two data members, so two variables were used here, x and n. X and n are the two variables are of type integer data type. Okay, then comes next CLR is CR, that is nothing but a clear screen function. The next, an output statement, cout stream insertion within the double quotation, enter the value of x and n. Okay, this statement is asking me to please provide the two numbers, two values, one for the x, one for the n. Okay, \n means cursor will come to the next line, the output screen. Double quotation close, end with the semicolon. Let us assume that we have given the two values, one is 2, another one is 5. That means 2 is assigned to x and 5 is assigned to n. The two values which is given by the user, 2 is stored in x and 5 is stored in n. X and n are the type of integer type. Got the point? Okay. In the next line, which is marked with a pink color, copy is a class name, obj is an object with two arguments we are passing. Copy is a class name. Okay, obj is a user defined object with two arguments. The previously we have accepted x and n. What exactly x is carrying? X is carrying 2 and n is carrying 5. Okay, when the cursor hits to this particular line which is marked with a pink color, directly it goes to the constructor member function. This is what the parameterizer constructor. Okay. So copy open parenthesis int xx comma int nn. So what value has been passed from this main function to this parameterizer constructor? Two values. One is x, another one is 5. So x will be copied to the sorry, that 2 will be copied to xx and 5 will be copied to nn. The next line, an assignment statement, x is equal to xx, n is equal to nn. That means x will be holding 2 and n will be holding 5. Do remember, x is equals to 2 and n is equals to 5. After that, again, it comes back to the void main section to execute the next line. This is what. Okay. So copy is a class name, cpy is a new object name. This is the most interesting. Copy is a class name, cpy is a new object name, is equals to old object. Okay, whatever the thing or object is in the old object, that will be copied to new object. Okay, so in the previously what we have created, copy one blank space obj of xn. The same thing will be assigned to new object. Copy is a class name, cpy is a new object name, is equals to old object is nothing but obj. Okay, next one, see out stream insertion within the double quotation. Sum of series is equals to will print as it is on the output device. Stream insertion here, cpy dot calculate. This is the most important thing. Cpy is the name of the new object. I'll repeat once again. Cpy is the name of the new object. Dot is a member access operator. Calculate is a member function. That is why we have just made a change in the color and we have just put an underline for this. CPY is the name of the object, a new object name. Dot is a member access operator. Calculate is a member function. Directly it will take you to the calculate member function here, this particular line. Okay. So here double is the return type specifier. Copy is the name of the class. These two colons are called as a scope resolution operator. Calculate is a member function, right? The next line, open flower bracket, some declaration of data members, int next term, comma, sum is equals to 1. Int next term, comma, sum is equals to 1. Sum is already declared in the declaration part. What we are doing is we are just initializing 1. Next term is equals to x. Whatever the value of x is there, the same value is assigned to which variable? Next term. Now here comes the for loop. Okay. For int I is equals to 1. Okay. Do remember the values. Int I is equals to 1. Declaration come initialization. Okay. Semicolon I is less than or equals to n. So what we have given the value of x and n. Let us assume that x is equals to 2 and n is equals to 5. Please make a note of those two values in your rough notebook. X is equals to 2 and n is equals to 5. So we'll substitute. So I is equals to 1. I is less than n. What is the value of n? N is 5. That means 1 is less than 5. Yes, it is true. True means I need to execute these two statements. Okay. Sum is equal to sum plus next term and next term is equal to next term into x. Okay. These two statements will execute until the condition is true. That means the value of n is 5. So first time it will be 1 is less than or equal to 5. Then next time 2 is less than or equal to 5. Then next time 3, next time 4, next time 5. This for loop will execute how many times? 5 times, right? From 1 to 5. Got the point? These two statements will execute again and again, again and again. When the test condition becomes false, after that it won't execute these two statements. It comes out of the for loop and executes which statement? Return sum. Whatever the value stored in the sum, that will be sent back to the main function. Okay. Now let me take some two example for x and n. X is equals to 2 and n is equal to 5. Let us go for the analysis part. So have a look at the values. X is equals to 2, n is equals to 5. Sum is a variable that is initialized as 1. Next term is equals to what? X. Which means next term is equals to 2. Whatever the value of x is there, the same value will be assigned to which variable? Next term. So have a look at the for loop. For I is equals to 1, I is less than or equals to n. What is the value of n? N is 5. The same thing I have substituted here, right? So I plus plus. So 1 is less than 5. Yes, the condition is true. When the condition is true means I need to execute sum equal to sum plus next term. What is the value of sum? Have a look at here. Sum is equals to 1. Next term is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is assigned to which variable? Sum. We have one more statement here inside this body of the for loop. Next term equal to next term into x. There you can have a look at here. Next term is equal to next term into x. So what is the value of next term? Next term is 2 and x is also 2. 2 into 2 is how much? 4. 4 is assigned to next term. Okay. Again, it goes to for loop and I gets incremented by plus 1. I becomes now 2. Last time it was 1 and this time 2. Every time I goes on increases by plus 1. Followed? So again, that updated value must be compared with this condition. 2 is less than or equals to 5. Condition is true. Condition true means again, sum equal to sum plus next term. Sum, what is the value of sum? Sum is 3. Okay. Next term is 4. 3 plus 4 is how much? 7. 7 is assigned to which variable? Sum. Okay, do remember the value of sum. Next term is equal to next term into x. What is the value of next term? 4. And x is 2. 4 2s are 8. 8 is assigned to next term. Okay. So after that, again, it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. I becomes now 3. So 3 is less than 5. Condition is true. Condition true means again I should execute sum equal to sum plus next term. Sum is 7. Next term is 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 is assigned to sum. Next term is equal to next term into x. Next term is 8. X is 2. 8 2s are 16. 16 is assigned to next term. After that, again it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. I becomes now 4. 4. Last time 3. This time 4. 4 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, it is true. True means sum equal to sum plus next term. What is the value of sum? 15. What is the value of next term? 16. 15 plus 16, how much? 31. 31 is assigned to which variable? Sum. In the next line, next term is equal to next term into x. What is the value of next term? 16. X is 2. 16 2s are 32. 32 is assigned to which variable? Next term. So again, it goes to for loop and I gets increased by plus 1. It becomes now 5. 5 is less than or equal to 5. Condition is true. Condition true means sum equal to sum plus next term. Sum is 31. There you can see here sum is 31 and next term is 32. 31 plus 32, it will be 63. 63 will be assigned to which variable? Sum. Again, next term equal to next term into x. Next term is 32. X is 2. 32 into 2 is 64. 64 is assigned to which variable? Next term. Okay. Again, it goes to for loop. I gets increased by plus 1. Now, this time I becomes now 6. Last time it was 5 and this time 6. Okay. 6 is less than or equal to 5. Condition is false. When this condition is false in the program, it won't execute these two statements. It comes out of the for loop and returns what value? Returns some value. What exactly is stored in a sum? 63. That 63 will be sent back to this void main. From here, it is going to print the answer as 63. Sum of series is equals to will print as it is. And in here, it is going to print the answer as 63. Okay, because we have given the value as x is equal to 2 and n is equal to 5. At the end, get. As you all know that get means once we finish whole program, we'll go for compilation. If it is success means we'll go for execution. There we will input the value and we'll get the output there itself without coming back to the programming screen. Okay, follow this program. This is what the analysis of the sum of series program. Followed. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video.